Hi, I'm Steve, and this is a human brain. And in a moment, I'm going to show you how a recent scientific breakthrough has unlocked the secrets to enhance focus and concentration, gaining a mental edge, boosting your memory, and supporting the most crucial organ in the human body, your brain. All while learning how to protect yourself and your loved ones from the explosion of terrible degenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and dementia. Imagine being able to focus effortlessly without being distracted. Imagine being able to remember things so vividly in your mind. It's like you're reliving your happiest moments. Imagine being smarter and happier and full of mental energy. It's all possible. Turning dreams into reality requires a high level of focus and concentration. And the secrets to achieving masterful focus have been hidden for decades, only available to the rich or privileged. Until now. What could you accomplish with the uncanny ability to focus on demand? Being able to perform at the highest level at your job in years. Learning that new language, playing that sport you love, acing that exam or test. Imagine the possibilities. So you'll want to pay attention to this entire presentation because I'm going to show you a lightning-fast trick that will help you get laser-like focus, crystal clear clarity, and unlock the amazing potential of your brain. According to a recent study published in Time magazine, researchers at the University of California, Davis discovered that not only does the human brain shrink with age, but that there are 4 very common factors that actually accelerate the process. These factors include your diet, how healthy your heart is, if you're like millions of Americans who are overweight or obese, and if you smoke or are exposed to smoking. If any of these factors pose an issue to you, then you're more likely to have accelerated brain shrinkage. Have you ever walked into a room and forgot why you went in there? Or struggled to stay focused during work, class, or reading a magazine? Get easily distracted by noises or social media notifications on your phone? Feel overly tired or stressed? If you answered yes to any of these, then you may be experiencing the early warning signs of mental decay. So it's extremely important that you stay with me to the very end when I reveal the amazing trick that can get your mind right. I've discovered a shocking secret about cutting-edge brain research that can dramatically change your life. It's a secret that holds the key to you experiencing explosive mental energy and a dramatic increase in your mental performance with little or no work on your part. Just keep watching so you can unravel the puzzle as I reveal this incredible secret today. By simply watching this presentation today, all the way to the end, you'll discover the #1 killer when it comes to the devastating effects of mental stress and fatigue, and how you can supercharge your brain for massive personal energy and explosive creativity. Warning, I'm getting pressured to take this free presentation down. Massive established corporate profits are based on keeping people like you in the dark. And the wealthy elite want to keep it that way. Perhaps you believe you've tried everything to be more alert and mentally focused, to have the natural deep brain power to achieve what you want with more ease and more fun without stress or strain. However, what I'm revealing today is utterly unique and only found on this website in this free presentation. This is what you're about to experience today, so by all means, keep watching. Picture in your mind how much better your life will be once you finally have superpower creativity and enhanced energy. Imagine being twice as smart as you are now. Before we dive in, I'm going to share something from my personal life that, to be honest, is extremely embarrassing and hard to admit. You'll see why I was reluctant to even include the story in about a minute, so stay with me. You may think I've always been one of the world's top sources when it comes to mental enhancement and peak brain performance, but that's hardly the case at all. I remember it was late spring in 2005. It was already starting to get hot. My wife had just given birth to our second daughter a few months earlier, and I was preparing for my last lecture before finals at the university I taught at. It had been a particularly tough semester for me. I was running on very little sleep. The university was in the process of making broad policy changes and firing staff. I was being pressured by the university to get yet another paper published. I was trying to help my struggling students, and I was being bombarded by student requests for help preparing for finals. And I was wondering if I might be fired. I remember the stress was overwhelming. I was starting to forget small details, and it was becoming even harder for me to focus on anything for longer than a few minutes. My friends said I looked terrible, and I was just trying to make it through the last class. I had started using the energy drinks I saw my students using, and it seemed the more I used, the harder I would crash. So I would drink even more of them, just to keep the mental focus I needed. The several prescriptions my doctor had prescribed me didn't seem to be helping. Even though it was a risk to my health consuming so many energy drinks along with pills, and I knew that, I needed one more thing to really push me over the edge and start me on a lifetime crusade against fraudulent, fast-fix, dangerous energy drink mixes and overprescribed pharmaceuticals. I was just starting the lecture that day, And then it happened. The sharpest pain I've ever experienced in my life raced across my chest. I doubled over in pain and I couldn't catch my breath. My world was spinning, and the next thing I knew, I was laying on the lecture hall floor surrounded by students. I heard someone yelling, "Call 911." I remember waking up in the hospital. All those energy drinks I was using had caused severe contractions in my heart that day. Thank God the hospital staff had been able to get my heart stabilized. The doctor said I was lucky to be alive, and I knew he was right. The combination of stress, prescriptions, and artificial stimulants had overwhelmed my heart. At that very instant, I drew a line in the sand and decided to change my life forever. Never again would I touch another artificial stimulant of any kind, and I would find a better way to deal with the demands and mental stress in life. I promised myself I'd do whatever it took, no matter what, to get healthy and find absolutely safe alternatives to combat fatigue and stress. And I discovered a breakthrough formula that works every time better than anything I had ever tried. And in just a minute, I'm going to reveal it to you. Just keep watching. Despite the fact that I'm now seen on ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox, and considered an expert in mental enhancement, but the truth is, I'm really no different than you. I'm just a guy who stumbled upon the really effective formula. This is a formula designed with you in mind, and tailored for folks like us who demand more, to achieve and experience more health and more vitality every waking hour. This is the formula I've used to skyrocket my mental energy, dramatically increase my creativity while making my life so much easier and mentally stress-free. And it's the same exact formula I'll be sharing with you today, so you can finally experience results like these for yourself. Yes, I'll be covering all the details of my discovery with you in just a moment. However, first, I feel I must warn you about the real problem you face today. This is the hidden foe, the real villain behind why people suffer from extreme mental fatigue and exhaustion, and why mental fog, poor memory, and overwhelming mental stress is not your fault. This may surprise you, even anger you, but you've been lied to for years, unknowingly. And these lies prevent you from optimal brain health and mental performance. One of the many lies going around these days is that science to dramatically increase your creativity and supercharge your mental vitality is still years away. Yet, that is not true at all. If you have ever believed this, stop right now. I'll explain in a moment. If you are one of the millions that have fell victim to this lie, then you need to decide now to accept the truth, because if you don't, you'll be stuck with the mental confusion, fog, and the fatigue that plague millions. Studies have shown that this type of mental stress is a leading cause of brain-related illness and premature brain aging. These lies are the reason your stress, fatigue, and poor memory are simply not your fault now. Increasing mental performance is, as of today, your responsibility, but it has not been your fault. Sometimes we tend to blame ourselves, but I'm asking you not to do that. Instead, put all the blame on the giant corporations and the ruthless pharmaceuticals. After all, you've been bombarded for years by lies perpetuated from these crooks. Ruthless pharmaceuticals depend on your deception to make a buck. I don't. All that misinformation spread by corporate-owned media is enough to confuse the smartest person alive. And it confused me for years. The truth may shock you. The science of powerful brain enhancement is a reality today. These giant corporations, the military, and the government have studied the brains of geniuses for years in order to be able to create super IQ in adults. Yet, the science has remained locked away, only available to the ultra-rich and wealthy. There's no longer a need for dangerous, over-caffeinated energy drinks or expensive, body-damaging pharmaceutical drugs. It's time to dig in and rise above the lies using the tips and information I have for you today. Without this information, your path to complete mental health and keeping a youthful, healthy, powerful brain will be hit and miss. Yet using this simple information, you'll rocket to your goals in no time. I have to tell you, supercharged energy and a dramatic increase in mental enhancement is a real life changer. It's been responsible for most of my success since I discovered how to do it. I know you're curious, so hang with me. I'll get into specifics in just a moment, so be sure to keep watching. To begin with, avoid at all costs using dangerous over-the-counter convenience store energy drinks or products, or illegal drugs and pharmaceuticals with, in some cases, deadly side effects. Most people believe these products are actually harmless. However, this isn't true. Caffeinated energy drinks can lead to dizziness and chronic headaches, heart palpitations, tremors, shakings, and stomach disorders, just to name a few. Did you know drugs like Adderall and the common antidepressant drugs that millions take daily can cause chest pain and discomfort, confusion and convulsions, fever and chills, bleeding, suicidal thoughts and tendencies, insomnia, weight gain, loss of sexual desire and other sexual dysfunction, and many more. Would it surprise you to discover you can actually enjoy life with more energy without harmful drugs and stimulants? Most people believe you have to use these dangerous and harmful products to deal with the ever-increasing mental stress and demands of life and work. But I would rather see you get these benefits in a completely safe and healthy way. And it's about to get even better, because now I'll be sharing my most important information. When it comes to creating more energy, creativity, and clarity, here's the secret. It's called Max Synapse. I think you'll agree that I covered some really valuable information on the science of brain enhancement with you today, and the dangers you must avoid. All this really means is that you have two simple choices to make right now. Choice 1. Take the information I just gave you and try to go at it alone. And who knows, you may get lucky and one day see some progress. It will take longer, of course, and you'll make a lot of painful mistakes. But you can choose this. Or you can take choice number 2, the savvy choice. The choice most everyone takes who is ready for complete mental super performance. Hi, I'm Steve Gates, the creator of Max Synapse. This tested, proven, and efficient formula that works, even if you have tried or used harmful energy drinks, illegal energy-boosting drugs. No matter what corporate marketing lies you've heard, no matter how smart you think you already are, even if you think you're too old to begin healing and protecting your brain, or even if you think you've tried everything. Warning, Max Synapse is not an overcaffeinated, sugar-filled, health-killing energy drink, or a fake, overhyped miracle pill not based on modern brain science. Don't you think you've been lied to enough? Isn't it time to start using what's proven to work? What makes Max Synapse truly unique is the fact that I spent 10 years interviewing experts and real-world case studies. This passionate research revealed the specific ingredients that truly boost mental energy and make peak mental performance a snap, the secret that's kept virtually hidden from the public. And, starting right now, you can share in this dramatic discovery too. Before we go one step further, I need to be 100% honest with you. I hope you're not one of those, people looking for a dangerous quick fix, untested, unproven energy type drink or illegal drug solution. You know what I mean, and let's just be honest. These are not solutions. They are train wrecks waiting to happen. And they don't work without dangerous side effects. If you're looking for the quick and dangerous fix, then you need to leave this page right now. This is not some worthless health-destroying stimulant or illegal speed drug. This is a healthy, safe, proven formula that works. What I've done is make Max Synapse as powerful as humanly possible. So, while life isn't easy, nothing worthwhile is, this makes any demanding mental tasks more of a snap. So, if you're wanting a real solution to your mental fog and fatigue, here's what you can and should expect from Max Synapse to deliver. Increased mental stamina and power. Proven protection against premature brain aging and other stress-related illness. Less stress and more energy, even at the end of a very long day. And more enjoyment and pleasure. Max Synapse isn't just a solution for you, it's the only solution for you. Here's what a former student of mine had to say after trying Max Synapse. I couldn't believe that Professor Gates was responsible for the hottest focus pill on campus. I mean, this stuff really works. I've never felt so efficient and motivated before. I'm going on my second month of using Max, and I'm looking forward to taking on any and every challenge that comes my way. Professor Gates is a lifesaver. Jill, 4th-year student. And here's one from Don in Fort Lauderdale. My name is Don Harper. I just turned 76, and I've been using Max for about 2 months now, and I have to say that I've been able to think clearer, remember better, and just feel quicker and sharper mentally. I was always worried that I would be at risk for Alzheimer's or dementia, and taking Max has made me take my brain health much more serious and alert to the warning signs. Now I enjoy waking up early and going for a walk or to the golf course. My buddies have noticed a huge difference in me and have been asking me what my secret is to having more energy and sharper thinking. Gosh, I feel 20 years younger. Don Harper. As you've probably noticed by now, Max Synapse is by far one of the most powerful super brain formulas on the market today. And it goes without saying that this makes your life much easier. In fact, the ability to focus easily, even in high-stress environments, less mental fatigue while feeling better and less stressed after a long day, more relaxing and deeper night's rest due to being mentally relaxed, better overall health and a happy life in general, giving you a mental edge in everything you do. Now, you may believe that a formula that can do all of that and much more costs a pretty penny. And in all honesty, it really should. I'll get to the price in just a few moments. First, I want to share a few specific perks this patented formula can give you. Complete energy and vitality without the inevitable caffeine and sugar crash. A safe energy-boosting alternative that is actually good for you. Imagine increased IQ and mental clarity without effort on your part. More protection for your brain's optimal health. And a boost in memory without worry. The retail value of Max Synapse is $99 a bottle. Yet, you're not just receiving Max Synapse today. Just for watching this entire presentation today, I'd like to give you 3 value-added bonuses free of charge. The first gift you'll be receiving today is Eating for Your Brain. It's normally valued at $59, yours free today. Even without all those other bonuses, it's a steal at that price. You'll also receive Anti-Aging Secrets, normally valued at $49, yours free today. Included also Anti-Procrastination Guide, normally valued at $69, also yours free today. And just for watching this presentation today, I have an even better deal coming for you, so keep watching, because it won't last much longer. Sure, you could just walk away, chance it, and keep going down the road you're on now, and end up harming yourself in the long run with dangerous fad energy drinks, unhealthy pharmaceuticals, or illegal drugs. And then there's the cost of the lost creativity, happiness, and drive to succeed you deserve if you continue as you are without taking action. And that's not what I want for you. I feel you deserve to know why I'm offering you such a massive discount today. I do not want one person to ever go through what I went through. Waking up in a hospital because of overusing convenience store energy drinks and mixing prescriptions was my wake-up call. It took my almost dying, but I do get it now. That means you will not be paying the retail value of $99 per bottle plus the $177 in bonuses from Max Synapse today. Not even close. It's not even going to be half that price. Your price is a fraction of that. Your total investment today, including the special Max Synapse VIP package, plus all the bonuses you now see on the screen, is now for as little as $44 per bottle. Look below this presentation right now, and then click on that yellow rectangle order button that says Claim Your Supply to lock in your discounted VIP pricing today. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Try Max Synapse for up to 90 days if you do not see an increase in mental energy and clarity, or if you do not find our service and attention to your satisfaction top-notch, or even if you just don't like my radical enthusiasm, no worries. I'll refund every penny you invested today. No questions asked, no hassles, and no hard feelings. Look below this video right now and claim your supply now. Here's what will happen the moment you click the yellow rectangle button below this video. First, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page. Then, after your order, you can select the add-ons you prefer to help you start boosting your health and success even faster. Finally, you'll arrive at our secure members area where you can download your free bonuses. It's that simple. Remember, you've been struggling with your stress, tiredness, and mental fatigue far too long. And the pain of continuing without taking action will only lead to more despair, more frustration, and continued mental suffering. Yet, all of this can be avoided beginning today, simply by using Max Synapse. Picture right now the moment you finally have the answer you've been waiting for, as you enjoy enhanced mental energy and total freedom from mental stress. Yes, it's true. Your stress and fatigue up until today has largely been no fault of your own. It's true that you've been lied to in the past about quick fixes and dangerous solutions. And then there's all those false promises no one stands behind. However, today marks your day to take responsibility. Yet, unlike all those phony illegal drugs and dangerous solutions, this one is guaranteed to work for you. Try Max Synapse for 90 days on me and see the results you desire, or you pay nothing. Plus, you're always just minutes away from an answer from our friendly support staff. Just do not put this off for 1 second longer, and here's why. First, as you will recall, I lowered the price of Max Synapse for you by more than 50%, just so you can get it today. Yet, eventually, I'm going to have to increase the price back to retail where it deserves to be. So act now before that happens, and do the only smart thing that you can do. Get my online-only limited-time discount while it's still available to you, and before someone else takes your spot. And wisely get on the right path today to maximum brain health and performance, using this simple, proven formula. Click this yellow rectangle button right now, and let's get you started today. You're still here? So I'm sure you have a few questions. Let's go over the most common ones. Is Max Synapse Enhanced safe? Max Synapse has been tested and approved for human consumption. We use only the highest quality ingredients, and it's manufactured in an FDA-registered facility under GMP. Are there any side effects? No, there are no known side effects. How fast does it work? Some users notice a difference after taking the initial dose, but generally, it can take 2 to 3 weeks to really start seeing and feeling the benefits. We recommend long-term use for optimal results. Can I use too much Max Synapse? We recommend you take the suggested daily amount of 1 easy-to-swallow pill a day. Taking Max Synapse regularly over extended periods of time is safe and encouraged for maximum results. Why no caffeine? We don't want those who take Max Synapse to get a false sense of stimulation by including a stimulant in the mixture. The NC405 Supermax blend was engineered to give a true and safe effect, rather than using an ingredient like caffeine that many others may use in their mixtures. That, coupled with other ingredients such as a cup of coffee or energy drink, can have adverse effects on the body. Was the movie Limitless really based off Max Synapse? For legal reasons, we are not allowed to confirm that. Can Max Synapse really dramatically increase my IQ? One of the reasons we give such a solid guarantee is so that you can take Max Synapse and find out for yourself. Of course, results do vary based on how long you've been using Max, but we do have a solid reputation for delivering results for a reason. Do people really die from using caffeine-filled energy drinks? Yes. Popular energy drinks can have serious and severe side effects, including death in some cases. Why does Max Synapse work so well? Because years of research went into its development, and it's a subject that I am very passionate about. I am dedicated to giving you only the best possible product available.